today's video, we're going to upgrade speakers, add a sub, an amplifier, and much more to this Defender 110. It's also going to get a complete soundproofing upgrade, so stay tuned to know why we're adding it and how big of a difference it actually makes. Just before that though, we need to listen to how it sounds with the stock speakers. So for the first song, I'm going to play some jazz and you guys can hear how the system sounds. That is horrific. It distorts so early on. You can't hear anything. It's just horrible. It's just horrible. So let's fix it. So it all begins with soundproofing. What is soundproofing initially? It's a 3mm layer that we use to basically get rid of rattles and resonations. And if you've ever driven a Defender, you definitely know these things are incredibly loud machines. But this really does make a massive difference. All the tools that you require to carry out an install of soundproofing is the roller, a heat gun, a Stanley knife, as well as obviously the 3mm skins layer that we apply. All of this can be found on our website under our shop section, or we've got packages live on our website for us to carry out the install for you. These are 3D printed speaker adapters, and their purpose is to actually install new speakers into a stock location without any damage done, plus making it fully reversible. You might be thinking this is a lot of soundproofing sheets, and yes it is, but the difference it makes is honestly incredible. It's like when you drive in and you're driving a tractor and you drive out driving a car. The difference is absolutely massive. Soundproofing reduces all those rattles, and the road noise reduction you get on a Defender is incredible. All of those large metal panels, even under the bonnet, gets covered with the soundproofing, the 3mm layer. Under the bonnet, we then provide a heat shield, and on the roof, we actually install a headlining 6mm liner on top to help with condensation as well. On the soundproofing package, we have the bonnet soundproofing as an optional extra. What this actually does and achieves is just quietens down that engine noise and makes everything a lot quieter and nicer in the interior. The headlining sheet goes on top of the soundproofing. This is a 6mm liner that sits in between the headlining, and it basically fills that gap and helps with condensation, plus still reduces the actual road noise as well, and absorbs some of that sound and keeps it inside the vehicle, which makes a hell of a difference when you're investing into a new sound system. It's really important that all of these panel liners are installed really nicely and neatly, plus cut perfectly, because the headlining needs to mount and sit perfectly when it's up on top of the roof. The delivery has now come in and we're unpacking everything. This is part of the new headlining from Lucari Solutions. We use this particular kit because of how perfect the finish is. It looks absolutely incredible, and it's going to make a big transformation to the actual interior inside the vehicle. So as you can see, we've removed that factory paneling, we've applied the soundproofing on the panel liner, and away you go. Just look how nice that Alcantara roof lining looks now as it's in the vehicle. So here it is. The Defender 110 is complete. We've got new tweeters, which is going to help with the higher frequencies. We've also got them flushed in here. They look absolutely incredible. We've got the mid-ranges sitting in stock location using a 3D printed adapter, providing all of those mid-range frequencies. And now for a bit of depth. We've got the 6.5-inch mid-bass drivers in the bases of the seat, protected with the grille. We've also added the new amplifier, which is not only amplification, but also has a processor. Then time to move over to the real bass, the sub. The 10-inch active Prima sub, mounted and bolted down in the Defender, so everything sounds incredible. So for the final results, the vehicle came in with a few panels just didn't look absolutely incredible. I mean, just look at the state of this paintwork. But not to worry, it's in safe hands. We're going to be doing a stage 1 polish as well as a ceramic wax to make this Defender look as good as it now sounds. So everything is now installed to the highest possible standards. It's now time to tune the system. When tuning the car, we actually use time alignment, so we move sound around the car. Plus, we make sure all the frequencies are set, sounding perfect, but also making sure everything is safe for the full lifetime warranty that we give on a system. So we're now going to play a few songs for you so you can hear kind of the separation of sound and also kind of just how clear this system now is. I'm going to play a couple of bassy songs, a little bit of jazz, just an overall mix. So sit back, relax, chuck those headphones on and enjoy. So now it's time to listen to some jazz. That bass there. So one word to sum that up, absolutely amazing. That's a few words, but here we'll go with it. Next song has a little bit more bass to it. If you remember when we listened to the car beforehand, there was literally no bass and just all it was distortion. It sounded awful, and now completely transformed. So now let's try go old school and go a little bit classical. I hope that came across as good as it did in here. Literally gave me goosebumps again. These systems never get old. You can sit and listen to this system or any one of our systems for just hours and hours. But we don't have that much time today to film hours and hours of listening to it. But if you do want to listen to something, feel free to come in and hear something for yourself inside one of our systems. It is truly incredible. So thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you've enjoyed it and heard the difference before and after the sound test on this Defender 110. This client actually came into us and we spec'd the majority of the system in terms of sound by actually going through options on our website. We've spent a lot of time designing different packages, and there's 9 packages currently on our website for a Defender 110 of this year. All you do, head onto our website, go to audio packages, go on Land Rover, go on Defender 110, and you have loads of different options for the head unit conversion, for the double din conversion. You've got soundproofing options, and you've also got on here options for all of the sound systems we do. they are not set in stone. We do customize each one if you want something a little bit different, and also dependent on spec of your system. But overall, I'm over the moon with the finished result. It sounds incredible, massive bass difference, and no more awful distortion sound. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Please guys, it also helps us out if you could comment below, let us know what your thoughts on the system were, and also what you want to see next in future videos to help us improve and give more back to you guys at home. But thank you again for watching. Also smash that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one.